Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm actually going to be covering an artist that's on the rise and that's been, in my rotation for quite some months. So I am actually going to be talking about Dylan Gossett. This artist is rising, he's on a world tour right now. And so I definitely want to discuss his background and just kind of dive into the man and the music. So let's dive right in. So Dylan was born March 11th, 1999 in Austin, Texas. He grew up in a family where his mother was a teacher and his father coached basketball. And his journey into music began in middle school when he actually discovered Ed Sheeran's music. And that inspired him to none other. And he started taking music lessons, but soon opted to learn guitar and songwriting through YouTube tutorials, like most folks, and kind of guided his influence from that point. And he was actually influenced by his brother as well. And Gossett's musical influences expanded to include artists like Turnpike Troubadours, Flatland Cavalry. He's a big fan of Cody Johnson and Shane Smith. And I've even heard that he's even a big fan of Mumford and Son, which I am as well. And initially he performed only at family gatherings, but he was able to branch out and share his musical ideas at small venues during the holiday seasons as well, which kind of garnered some local, kind of excitement among his family members and then close friends. So Dylan attended Texas A&M University. He graduated in 2021, and post-graduation, he began working as an intern in the events operation space, kind of more logistics, for a Formula One, team. And that was back in Austin. And so his career, took a turn when he started posting covers of popular songs on TikTok, such as Ophelia, and he did, and Ophelia, I'm speaking about the Lumineers song, just so that we can add some definition there. And another song that he was actually known for on TikTok, or cover I should say, was A Life Where We Worked Out by the Flatland Cavalry. And so TikTok became the platform where he first showcased his original music as well. And that actually included some of his hit singles, Cole and To Be Free. So Dylan had an amazing 2023. On June 20th, 2023, he actually released his debut single, To Be Free, which I love, which also drew comparisons to Zach Bryan. A lot of folks identified with that song, and that Zach Bryan, kind of connection really helped to kind of push his career along, to reach a broader audience. And, I would say it was his second single, Cole, which was released on July 27th, 2023, that marked his breakthrough. I love this song. This is actually how I discovered Dylan, was through the song Cole. And it was written in 2021, to help him cope with personal struggles. Cole gained significant popularity on TikTok, and the song's line, "If pressure makes diamonds, how the hell am I still Cole?" really resonated with many, of course, kind of listeners, that added it to their playlist and kind of propelled, that song into the Billboard Hot 100, and even several, international charts. So for Dylan, following the success of Cole, he left his job at the Formula One team and decided to lean into his musical career. And so on October 6th, 2023, he actually released his third single, Beneath Oak Trees, a tribute to the place where he got married. Dylan, really, as a rising star and rising to fame, saw himself supporting, Wyatt Flores, on tour and performing the U.S. national anthem, at the Circuit of America's, Formula One track in Austin back in October of 2023 as well. So I do want to hone in on, Dylan's, EP and work, but then also, his record deal. So Dylan's debut EP, No Better Time, released independently on October 27th, included, a few tracks like Flip a Coin, Lone Old Cowboy, that's another, favorite of mine. His unique blend of, traditional country music, but then also contemporary country music, influenced, by artists like Marty Robbins, Coulter Wall, earned him kind of really critical acclaim. And in November 2023, Dylan signed with Big Loud Texas Records, also known as Mercury Records, and further cemented his place in the country music industry. So Dylan's first single of 2024, Bitter Winds, released on February 2nd, and was hailed by, new fans, old fans, critics as his best work yet. And even that same month, the song Coal, that he had had some success with in 2023, was actually certified by the RIAA, which isn't a certification that many artists receive. So this was a huge indication, that Dylan was on his path, and had a gift. And so he would continue to release new music, coming to, the charts with Somewhere Between. He actually dropped that in March of 2024. And he actually released his second EP as well in 2024, Songs in Gravel. And that was actually released on March 22nd of 24. So, Dylan's music explores, themes of love, struggle, and the passage of time, really, and, really resonates deeply with his growing audience, as these are themes that, really folks have to deal with on a daily basis. It's real stuff. And I think folks can sense that he's genuine and looking to offer his own experiences as lessons to his listeners. In early 2024, Dylan announced his No Better Time tour, which took him across the United States and Europe. I believe he's still on that tour at the moment, and actually will be concluding that at the end of the year. So Buddy is traveling and jet setting right now, trying to really just strike while the iron's hot. He lives to perform, and his live performances are really characterized as heartfelt, really because his lyrics, are characterized by heartfelt, themes and engaging, kind of presences. And so, on stage, he is actually categorized as a very interactive artist. He's able to grab the audience, shift emotions, as he, plays through his musical catalog. And I would say Dylan has further solidified his reputation as a rising star in country music by being able to not only produce and release great music, but also be able to perform it, just as well. So the future looks really bright for Dylan. Dylan's journey from posting TikTok covers to signing with major record labels really exemplifies, the power of social media in discovering new talent. And with a unique sound that blends personal storytelling with broad musical influences, Dylan continues to captivate audiences worldwide. And as he embarks on his international tour and hopefully future tours, it's just really exciting to know that, he'll be releasing music in the future. And I really think that Dylan is poised to become a significant figure, in the country music scene, and possibly, of course, transitioning into pop and other genres as well as he collaborates with artists. So thanks for joining me today. If you like this video, hit the like button and also subscribe. I look forward to covering more artists like this and also sharing additional videos, that can add value to your life. Don't forget to check out the links in my description. Those links will actually lead you to some really valuable resources. Anything from, of course, 20% off coffee to revamping your resume, if you're looking for a new job or new career, essentially. So I will leave this with you. Stay blessed by the best, and I'll see you next time.